Let's start reviewing my internship. This is the pretty island I have worked for 7 months. Let's start from my first learning objective. The first one is learn to listen to others. In the first 5 months, I had a lot of argues with the mates because first we don't speak the same language. Second of all, I'm a trainee, they don't listen to me, so we don't listen to each other's either respects. But at the last month, I finally realized I shouldn't take the argues so serious, and I tried to listen to them. I became happier and we had nice communication. In the end, we got closer and I learned how to work and listen to them. I learned and grew from those arguments. The second one, managing one's own time and the time of others. I remember in the first 3 months, I never managed myself on time. My manager even asked me to her office and told me about this. They started to give me more works and asked me to manage my time by myself. I was really stressed out, but after a few weeks, somehow I just got there. I didn't even know how I did it. And I started to learn more things like lost and found, opera systems, and also a little power to inspect the maids. In the end, I trust I did manage the time for my own really well. About others, I didn't have the right to manage their time, but I got to check their work attitude. It was pretty great. The third one, the knowledge of housekeeping and how to teach others. I'm actually really glad that I have learned so many things that I don't even know whether if I have chance to learn it if I didn't take this offer in the beginning. I didn't only learn like the opera system, the room inspection, the lost and found operation. I also learned the laundry and how to manage the cost of all the flowers, the laundry, the housekeeping itself, and so many things. In the end of my internship, there are many new interns came. I got to teach them about housekeeping, like how we work and how we make the room to be ready for selling. So I was basically the teacher of the interns. And my last learning objective, learn to be more careful on work. I was a really careless person when I was checking the rooms in the first few months. I still remember I needed almost an hour to inspect a room, and each time my colleague came afterwards to check again, she always could find a lot of mistakes. I was really surprised, but upset at the same time. I didn't know how could I not saw those huge mistakes. After a lot of practicing, I finally got there. This job really makes me become more careful, not only on my work, but life. So during this amazing internship, I was good at giving positive vibes to everyone. I made them work with happy mood. I believe that if they are happy while working, they will also bring the happiness to the guests. I was also good at inspecting the rooms. My colleagues, they all trusted my work in the end. I tried to organize the room to the best condition. But to be honest, my favorite work in housekeeping is to check the stayover guests, because only that way I could have conversation with the guests. After this internship, I did earn a lot of knowledge, but I still have many things to improve. For instance, my language. If I could speak Portuguese while I was working, I could learn a lot more and understand more things. Each time I entered the other language speaker's room, I started to panic because I was afraid I might make mistakes. So this year I decided to focus on Spanish. I see Spanish as a really strong and useful language. In the future, I would gain more opportunities. This was my biggest challenge and threat while I was working, but it also makes me realize how important this is. I really did enjoy my internship this year. I feel like myself become more mature, more responsible, and also more careful on every details. But I still make mistakes, but we all learn from the mistakes. So I think this internship made me grow and also know more like how to work with others.